Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Nandito na naman po si Yuri Saito to learn with me. Brand Ambassador ng World of Feng Shui and business partner po. So ano po ang ating topic ngayong araw na to? It is the signs of success and good fortune on your head and face. Diba nakakatuwa dahil eto, makikita natin ang signs of success and good fortune sa ating head and face. So, eto, the Chinese have always believed that the head and face impart the true essence of a person's character. And the general direction of a person's destiny is revealed by the bone structure and features of the head and the face. So, makikita natin dito pa lang sa mukha natin kung ikaw ba ay magiging successful or may good fortune ka sa buhay mo. Through your forehead, your head, and the face. So, success luck is analyzed according to the physical and structural balance, symmetry of features, and apparent firmness and quality of yang energy. The head and the face, ito, should be the very essence of the yang energy. Ibig sabihin ng yang is buhay. Yin is patay, hindi gumagalaw. Here, yang energy must be robust and strong. Then only does it indicate a life of success and prosperity. On the head naman, we should look for young bone structures whose presence reveals a great success, and on the face, we must look for indications of wealth. When you possess these signs, your heaven luck is good. Have them all and life brims over with great fortune. Desired features tayo. For men, sa lalaki. A full round head, round head, which is neither unbalanced nor has indents, is marked by black moles or black spots, indicates a long life of wealth. O, yan ha. Kailangan, tandaan ninyo. Kailangan may mark na black moles. Black moles. Ano ang black moles? Siding, ti Ilocano. Nunal sa Tagalog. Okay. So, kailangan natin alamin yun. So, with nobility or name and the respect of the community. Sa heads naman are perfectly rounded. Dito, rounded. Are especially desired. As this kind of head is lucky and auspicious. Lucky and swerte. Lucky na, swerte pa. Diba? A man with this kind of head is described as honorable and upright. There is a popular saying among the Chinese, a square face favors man, while an oval face favors woman. Okay? Kasi meron ako nakita talaga, square talaga yung square. When your head is square, the forehead should be high. Dito, forehead should be high. Anong tawag dito talagang, paano to, very high ako. The forehead, lalaki yun. Sa lalaki yun the forehead should look neither too oily nor excessively dry. This indicates a man has the makings of a king. Tignan ninyo si anak ni Lady Diana. Si Prince, ano ba yan?
Charles?
No?
William?
Si Prince William, yung forehead niya hanggang dito na, pasensya na po. So, you defined as a king. If you consciously look at pictures of international business and political leaders, you will note that the most successful, most admired, and most prominent are those who have at least 2 out of 3 of these features. Kailangan may yung features ninyo nandiyan. Okay? Ganyan. Tapos, and then, a round or square head is well balanced. A high forehead and a clear, bright complexion. A good balanced complexion that is neither too dry nor too oily is most auspicious. Here, cosmetics can be a great help, especially to women, as there are portions in the market that directly counter excessive dryness and excess oil. Tignan ninyo ako, naglalagay ako ng, anong nilalagay ko sa mukha ko? It is the Rubicel. So, ang ganda-ganda, that is human stem cell. So, maganda ang aking mukha. Hindi lang maganda ang mukha mo, at the same time, ano siya, talagang malambot siya. It looks like you are, anong tawag dito? You have a young skin. So, that is added to your luck as well. Okay? Kailangan natin ng magandang skin. When the forehead is highly protruding naman siya, protruding, ako hindi protruding, this indicates a sign of high office, and it should also be fleshy. Fleshy nga ba ako? Sabay ganun. Tignan ninyo kung fleshy ang forehead ninyo. Pero sa lalaki ito. When the forehead looks parched or stretched with bones showing through thin skin, it is a sign of loneliness and even poverty. Yan, kailangan ninyong tandaan o kailangan ninyong intindihin yung sinasabi ko. Okay? Some suggest this is an indication of a bad ending when all wealth and assets and all of one's family is lost. As its worst, it indicates premature death. Thus, thin skin is bad, while thicker skin covering the forehead is a sign of longevity. When bones seem to be prominently protruding, it suggests an early life of hardship and sufferings. And when the head is sharp or pointed, high office is impossible to achieve. For both genders, a big head like me with a small shoulder suggests a life devoid of family. There is little descendant luck, and marriage destiny is stale. When there is a small neck, as well, it suggests premature death. Wag naman sana. Kasi ako, small, ako. For women tayo, a perfectly round head, hindi round yung head ko diplak. Sa Ilocano, diplak. Ibig sabihin, a perfectly round head is a sign that she will be blessed with filial children who look after her in her old age. She enjoys a life of leisure with few worries. Usually, women with round heads and good complexions, where the face also has fleshy, bring good luck to their husbands. Ay, ganun nga. Good luck sila. Ako hindi. Joke. Pointed heads bring bad luck, and when the jaw is wide and protruding, such a woman brings unhappiness, tragedy, and even death to their spouses. Patay. Papatayin mo pang asawa mo. So, prominent young bones on the head. The head of both men and women should be strong, robust, and have an appearance of great vigor. The head and the face is where the young energy of the body is concentrated. Here, the skull and the bones are referred to as the principal source of young energy. To be auspicious, one's head bones need to be strong, slightly prominent, and exude an air of authority. There are 6 major bones on the head, which to be deemed auspicious should be seen and felt easily. They should also be prominent. Each of these 6 young features brings success, authority, and power. Now, we go on the number 1. Asan ang number 1? Dito sa forehead. Forehead, dito. There should be a very slight protrusions at the very top of the head. Meron ba ako? If you can feel this is very slight bump, meron ako. At the very top of your head, you are described as natural leader. Meron ako. Kaya naman pala. Someone to whom power and authority comes naturally. You will be a leader from a young age, and even at school. Classmates gravitate naturally to you. By the time you reach middle age, you would be in a position of high authority. This protrusion is known as the yang energy, and its peak, someone with this bone feature is highly intelligent and creative. Creative ako. So we go on the 2. Number 2 is dito sa may sentido. Sa may sentido tayo. Sa may sentido, number 2. Slightly below the peak of the head. By its sides are the side bones of the head. This is known as the supporting yang. Y-A-N-G. Okay? When the bones here are rounded and dito, symmetrical, they indicate clear-headedness. Someone who has the power to think straight and with great mental clarity. Such a person is able to concentrate and analyze on his or her feet. The bones here should not protrude. Otherwise, they suggest someone who is stubborn and dogmatic. So we go on the number 3. Ang number 3 dito sa may anong tawag dito sa may natin. What we call this? Sa may tenga. So look for the bone at the side of the head, parallel to the ear, where the cheekbone connects with the eye bone. Ito. There are actually 2 bones here. But if all you feel is one bone, meron ba? One bone, it means they are connected, and this is an excellent sign of good fortune. Use 2 fingers to feel this bone. In some people, they stick out more prominently than in others. This bone is referred to as the yang energy of the sun. It brings recognition and success luck, especially in education and scholastic pursuits. We move to the cheekbone. Ito yung cheekbone, number 4. Cheekbone. We move to the cheekbone, which are always referred to as the source of great yang energy. Prominent cheekbone are an indication of power and authority. Both cheekbone must be equally prominent, and it is better if these bones are high on the cheeks. Ay, buti na lang, high ako, high. Hindi ako high ha, high na high ha. Hindi, kundi high ang aking cheekbones. It is not possible to create fake cheekbones kasi hindi fake ang cheekbones ko ha. Effectively, unlike face enhancements. The bones must be here for good fortune to manifest. Buti na lang. So we go on the 5th. 5th ito, dito sa likod ng ating likod. Likod ng ating head. It is important to look at the bone that lies behind the head. The more prominent this bone is, the better, and should make this part of the head look like a pillow. Oy, meron ka. And when it does, it is called the jade pillow. The presence of the jade pillow brings intelligence and great wealth. Oh, great wealth. Great wealth talaga. Uy, talaga meron ako. Uy, ayan. Ay, may great pillow ako. If this bone is flat, your head lacks depth. Ay, depth. You will suffer from poor memory, and you could well be mentally challenged. This bone is referred to also as the yang energy at the rear. Buti na lang meron ako. Oh, ayan o, may ako. Ito, meron ako. May jade pillow ako. Thank you, Lord. May jade pillow ako. We go on the 6th. The bone on the forehead is the place of wisdom. Young and prominent forehead bone is the clearest indication of someone of great intellect. Dito sa forehead. 6. Dito ha. Dito. The higher this bone, the more intelligent the person. Rounded forehead, pag rounded yung forehead ninyo, are excellent for women. Hindi rounded. Rounded ba ako? Rounded forehead bones are excellent for women, while straight forehead bones are better for men. When the prominence of this bone extends to the side of the forehead, it compounds the positive indications, and the nose bone dito that runs vertically down the center should also be high and straight. This forehead bone extending sideways and down the middle of the face is the principal indicator of mental capabilities. Creativity and intelligence, when they are prominent, it suggests someone really special. Vibrant inner red, radiance of the face. Faces should suggest the color of young energy. This is indicated by an inner glow to the face. Faces that have an underlying tint of healthy red indicates great success, luck. People with such faces attain their goals easily and can rise to prominence. Wealth and prosperity come to them through their work. This is usually confirmed by the color of their palm, which should also be very red. Buti na lang red ako. Minsan red. 'Di ba? Fleshy ako. Deeply red colored palms are one of the surest indication of life of wealth. Tignan ninyo nga ang inyong palm kung fleshy siya. Buti na lang ako fleshy. Tapos reddish, 'di ba? So that is life of wealth. Ngayon, when the face is very fair, underlying bones that look pale, ang face ninyo, white in color indicate poverty. Buti na lang brown ako. A pearly pink is glorious while a bluish coloring suggests nobility. It is better when there are no veins on the face. Okay? Kasi yung iba may mga veins, di ba? Now, since this is also suggestive of problems, yung mga may veins sa veins that look green or blue are an indication of dishonest intentions. Kaya tignan ninyo ang mga kaibigan ninyo, mga kapatid ninyo, mga asawa ninyo, tignan ninyo kung may mga vein. Dahil may mga dishonest intentions sila. You should beware of anyone with this feature. Face shape na lang naman tayo, face shape. A long face that is narrow, yung mga babalina, pag ganun babalino. A long face that is narrow is an indication of hardship, work, and toil. Such a face shape could also indicate one might need to suffer the indignity of one great failure during middle age. When the texture of the face is horizontal, patay tayo dyan, it indicates a great deal of disharmony in the person's life. If you meet someone like this, it is better to avoid this person. Kawawa naman siya. When the face is concave, protruding at the top of the forehead and below chin, and looks like a crescent moon, ayun, with forehead and chin jutting out and middle portion deeper inside, paloob, it suggests a scheming disposition. This is not necessarily be bad, but such a person tends to be gossipy and political. Patay tayo dyan, mag-ingat kayo sa mga tao yan. Avoid getting too chummy with someone like this. Better to be safe than sorry. The good thing is that such people can make the best kind of friend if you can overlook their gossipy nature. Kaya ngayon, magiging aware tayo sa isa't isa. Pag nakakita na tayo ng mga taong ganito, ang mga face nila ay back off na lang tayo. Ngayon, when the flesh of the face is bubbly and loose, appearing to shake, patay tayo dyan. When the person is running or dancing, this sort of face indicates harm coming to the wife and children. When the face has an orange skin, cellulite appears, it suggests a life of loneliness. On the other hand, when the face appears oily, it suggests a loss of wealth. A powdery face is said to attract the energy of lechery and wantonness. A dry is brittle face has no luck. Dry ang face mo has no luck. These indications are useful for modern day women who can easily use cosmetics and cream to improve the textures and shape of their faces. Go for the look that makes your face shine with luminosity and light like me. Sabay ganon. Mag-rubicel na kayo. Diba? Look at me. Do I look 57? Sabay ganon. Ngayon, young energy brings good fortune. So, your face should always appear alive and happy. Diba? Alive lagi ang aking face lock. Diba? Always smile and do not hesitate to use eye makeup and bright lipstick to jazz up the energy of your face. O, di ba, kailangang alive tayo. Anong tawag dito? Kahit na merong nangyayaring hindi maganda sa ating buhay, katulad ko kanina, nawalan ako, hindi ko alam kung bakit nawala yung susi ng aking cabinet, pero na-overcome ko kaagad yung bad energy. Kasi I change it, I transform it into positive energy. Kaya makikita natin sa ating mukha na maganda ang outcome. 'Di ba? Maganda ang outcome. Nagpalipas lang ako ng ilang minuto, kumain ako ng cake na binigay sa akin kahapon ni Liz Ann at yung kaibigan niya at saka si Maricel. Ayun, nawala kaagad ang aking stress. And now, beautiful na naman ang aking face, di ba? Ganun lang yun. We need to transform everything into positive. Okay. If you suffer from sunken cheekbone, wala kang cheekbone, and a hollow look, increase your food intake and use rounds to bring color back to your face. Kasi nga, kapag yung color ng face natin nagbabago yan according sa mga kinakain din natin. Always go for clarity and purity of color and strive to achieve a look through brilliance. Kailangan magandang ating mukha dahil yan ang magbibigay sa atin ng kagandahan, loob, pati pag-iisip, everything if we want to welcome success and money. Okay? This will greatly improve the Feng Shui of your face. Ngayon, a popular Chinese deity goes something like this. Ito, a man face depends on its vigor. A man's face depends on its vigor. A woman's face depends on its color. So now, guys, kayong mga lalaki, kailangan alamin ninyo yan. At kayong mga babae, kailangan intindihin ninyo kung ano ang mga sinasabi ko para maging maganda ang inyong everyday life. Okay? Generally, a white face indicates a frightened, shy nature. Ngayon, white face, kapag ang face ninyo ay maputi, indicates a frightened, shy nature. If you want to be less timid and become more self-confident, consider using darker foundation and some color on your cheeks. Okay? Use a pink or purplish tint to attract the energy of an easy life filled with happy occasions, and use an olive, yellowish tint to create good earth luck. If your face is excessively red, use a good foundation to reduce the underlying suggestion of this fiery color. Faces that are too red are excessively young and could attract disasters. So, scale down on the color. It is never a good idea to use blue or green tint powder. Huwag niyong gagamitin yon. This give an evil and treacherous look and attract unsuitable people into your life. Now, ngayon, eto na yung palaces of your face. Palaces of your face. This is the palace of wealth and power. Eto. Dito. And your forehead is the palace of your parents' mother and father. Mother and father. Palace of the face. Detailed readings of the palace can be analyzed by studying the different palaces of the face. These palaces govern different kinds of luck and are shown in sketch of the face above. There are two parts of the face that indicate a life of wealth and prosperity, the forehead and the nose. When the top of the forehead or nose or both are well endowed with firm flesh, it is sure sign of life of wealth. Kaya yung sinasabi nga ni Madam Lilian, no, sa amin, the fleshy your nose is, the more wealth will come. So yun nga sinasabi niya ni Madam Lilian before. Anong tawag dito? Si Michael Jackson. Nung pinaayos niya yung kanyang ilong, nawala ang kanyang anong tawag dito, ang kanyang fame. It's because trinim niya yung kanyang nose. So the more fleshy your nose is, the more money comes. 'Di ba? So kapag magpapaayos kayo ng ilong, huwag ninyong ipatrim, pasalpakan ninyo ng maraming para yung wealth is good. So kailangan fleshy ang inyong anong tawag dito, forehead. And anong tawag dito, ang nose is fleshy din. Good foreheads also indicates success in public life and good reputation. While a big, fleshy nose means plenty of money. Okay? Kaya nga, in fact, the bigger, the rounder the nose is, the better will be the wealth luck. Kaya nga, di ba? At saka meron pa yung sa GMA 7, meron din yon. Yung rin yung kanyang talagang nakalimutan ko ng pangalan niya, mamaya ko yon. On the other hand, di ba? When the forehead is bony and nose is small, little wealth luck is indicated. Your children luck, i.e. the number of children you have, sons or daughters, and how filial they will be, is indicated by the appearance of the face just under the eyes. Under the eyes. Okay? If you have a slight fold here, dito. It indicates good descendants luck. You will have filial children. When this part of the face is pinch look, the indication is a lack of descendant luck. Dark circles under the eyes are often not a good sign. Yun yung yung nangingitim siya. Okay? So you should always make sure you get enough sleep. Oh, ayan Chris ATV. Matulog ka, anak. Dahil hindi maganda, it is not a good sign. Okay? This will also improve your children's luck. If your dark circle persists, use a camouflage stick to improve your appearance. This will also improve your children's luck. Siblings luck tayo, i.e. how well you get along with your brothers and sisters, is indicated in the area above the eyebrows. When this part of your face has an indication, asan na ba siya? When this part of your face has an indentation of any kind, it means your siblings will depend on you and sometimes even cause you grief. If the flesh is firm and smooth, however, your brothers and sisters will be enormous help to you. When the property and residence palaces appears full and well endowed, it means you will live in a mansion. Wow! When this part of the face is thin and skinned and pale in color, you have a little or no asset luck. The most important palaces are those located along the center line of the face. Center line of the face, forehead, and the, anong tawag dito? Nose. This area between the eyes should look clear, bright, and firm or flesh. Kaya kung meron kayong ano dito, anong tawag dito, yung magkadugtong yung ano ninyo, yung eyebrows, pakitanggal. That is not good. Black moles, discoloring or indents here suggests obstacles and mishaps. Further down along the bridge of the nose, if there are any marking there, they indicate accidents. Kaya kung meron kayong ano dito, pababa, pakitanggal na lang po. Dahil hindi maganda. Further down along the bridge of the nose, pag may black moles kayo dyan, that is already a marking where indicate accidents during middle age when you are in your 40s. No? The nose governs the wealth. Ito, ang nose natin is governs the wealth. While the area under the mouth, ito, shows the number of people who serve you, either employees or subordinates. The more well-shaped this area is, the more likely you will be a boss rather than a subordinate. Sabay ganon. Destiny by age as revealed by the face. According to Chinese folklore, a person's life moves from point to point. These ages are revealed in the illustration shown mamaya. Ituturo ko sa inyo. You will note from the picture here that childhood years are governed by markings on the right and the left ears. Teenage years and early 20s are indicated by the forehead. Generally, the smoother and larger this part of the face, the better will be the indication of smooth sailing through these years. Marks and indentations, black spots, creases and moles here indicates obstacles, accidents, poor health, and problems related to relationship with parents. Generally, yes, when the forehead is flawed in some way, there tends to be difficulty in communication with parents. When this part of the face is small and bony, hindi naman ako small, big siya, di ba? Indications are that parents lack, L-A-C-K, the sources to give you much of an education. You tend to be a loner and have difficulty relating to people. On the other hand, when the forehead is broad, malaki, round, and smooth, it is excellent indication of a happy period. Yes, it's me. So, do sweep away hair from the forehead. Especially when you are young, as hair covering the forehead blocks the good luck. Kaya yung mga iba naglalagay sila ng ng bangs. Huwag niyong gawin yon. That is not good. Take note of the color and the thickness of the skin of your age spot. Note locations on the color on the moles, if any, and look out for indentation. Analyze the flesh to see if it is firm or loose and whether the pores are large or smooth. Remember that discoloration, black spots, and indentations indicate problems at the age, while smooth, unblemished skin is an indication of smooth sailing. So, dyan po nagtatapos ang To Learn With Me, how signs of success and good fortune on our head and face. Sa lahat po ng hindi pa po nag-subscribe sa aking channel, please click the button, kalambangin na po ninyong lahat dahil marami pa po akong ituturo sa inyo para ma-notify po kayo sa lahat ng aking videos. Ako po si Risa, ito na nagsasabing, hate what is evil and hold on to what is good. Do not let evil defeat you, instead conquer evil to good. Sayonara, bye-bye. Sa ulitin po ulit. Bye-bye.